Today in the news, Intel's habits haven't changed, Samsung and AMD disappointed me, but Microsoft did not. What's up guys, I'm Snows, and this is your boot sequence. Let's get started with Intel. And unfortunately, no one's gonna like this one. So I used to complain a lot about Intel's timelines, like a lot. It started back when, the channel started in 2018, and Intel had a rough time with their 10nm process. I mean, it was supposed to be a mainstay back in 2016/2017. It took them 5 years of delays to get Alder Lake out to the masses. Then there was their GPU delays. Back in 2018, Intel said that we would have Intel GPUs on the market in 2020. And I know, technically, we had an Xe GPU launched in 2020, the Intel Iris Xe Max, but it was barely a discrete solution. And I complained because, well, in their promo ad, they were showing this dark figure of an actual discrete graphics card. Then 2021 rolled around, and while we didn't get any GPU releases, Intel did spill a lot of information about their upcoming Arc GPUs. We got the naming scheme, the process node, the manufacturers, we got a lot. Let's just say that it was enough to keep me satiated, but still, no graphics card. And all of the leaks that we had pointed at Intel having something ready in Q1 of 2022. But we're rapidly approaching the end of Q1, which brings us to the leaks from Moore's Law is dead. Unfortunately, it looks like not only is Intel's Alchemist GPU delayed, but the timeline will be even more annoying. According to his sources, Intel pushed Alchemist to Q2, so that's between April and the end of June. And his most confident leaks point to a rollout of low-end GPUs first, and then the higher ends in June. At least the saving grace is that one source says that the low-end models of Intel's Arc GPU will make a mockery out of NVIDIA's low-end pricing. So if your goal was to get an RTX 3050, waiting might be what you want to do here. Then we have Samsung in the news. It looks like their collaboration with AMD is kind of a flop, at least for this generation. The Exynos 2200 chip with RDNA 2 graphics was launched a couple of weeks ago with the tagline, "Playtime is over." And unfortunately, it might be for Samsung. According to current leaks shown by Tech Alter over on Twitter, this new processor is to be 5% faster in the CPU department and 17% faster on the GPU side. And while it's pretty impressive, I mean 17% is more than some generational boosts that we've had. Well, it looks like the next Snapdragon chip will obliterate it. The Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 SoC is apparently 30% faster on the graphics side when compared to the Snapdragon 888. And since the 888 is already a tiny bit faster than the Exynos 2100, that means that the new Snapdragon chip is already about 15% faster than the new RDNA 2 equipped Samsung chip. Oof. Next up, we got Valve. The Steam Deck has been making the rounds on the internet, and while it looks like the portable gaming handheld to rule them all, the one thing that might set it back a little bit is its game library, or its verified game library. But it looks like Valve is working on it, and fast. Only a week ago, the total list of all the Steam Deck verified games was at around 100, and at that pace, it was gonna take a while to verify more. But they just had some kind of breakthrough, because in the last week, the company almost tripled that number. When this article came out, they were at 243, and in the last couple of hours, 50 more games were added for a total of 293. I wouldn't be surprised if it broke 350 by the time that this video is released. It looks like it will truly have no competition for PC handheld gaming. That's unless you want to play Fortnite, because the game is off limits on the Steam Deck's built-in OS. Then we got Microsoft, who decided to preemptively calm down regulators. With their acquisition of Activision and Blizzard still not closed, they have to make sure that, everyone is happy. So they went ahead and made the statement that some games, like Call of Duty, will continue to exist cross-platform. Not only did they say that they will honor the current agreements that Activision had made to other companies like Sony, they also plan on honoring them beyond that. Plus, they flat out said that they plan on bringing some of these games like COD to the Nintendo Switch. That's pretty cool. So yeah, I guess Microsoft can be a good guy sometimes. Anyways, guys, that is pretty much it for today's video. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. Drop a like if you liked it, a comment. If you want to talk about today's stories, as usual, you can click right here to see the latest video, right here to subscribe to the channel. Stay frosty, my dudes, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care.